Hey everybody, this is King Sam and welcome back to my channel, and today's video promises to be electrifying. I mean that in the literal sense. I'm going to be breaking down my step-by-step process of how I made this electric effect in After Effects. And please, if you haven't already, please subscribe. I really appreciate it. Drop a like, drop a comment if you don't understand anything I'm saying, and I'll be sure to answer you. You can message me on Instagram too, and I'm sure to answer you. And without taking too much of your time, let's jump right into the video.
And then After Effects, the first one we'll do is create a new composition, 1920 by 1080, 30 frames per second. So what I'm going to do now is go into my pen tool here, and I'm just going to make a simple outline like this. Now make sure your fill is on 0 and your stroke set it to 9. Next thing I'm going to do is we're going to open up our shape tool here, add trim parts. That's looking good. So we open up our trim parts. Now we come to the end here, make a keyframe, move it forward in time, then change this to 0. Now we move 4 frames in front of this by pressing page down. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we make a keyframe on our start here, come to our end keyframe here and increase it to 100, and move it 4 frames down again. And let's work on the position a little bit, somewhere around here. So we're going to select everything, click F9 to easy ease, and now we open up our editor here. If you can't see this, make sure you have edit value graph checked, and that's when you'll be able to see it like this. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to select this two, then drag it straight this way, select the bottom two again and drag it straight this way. So our graph should look something like this. Now let's watch it. So the next thing I'm going to do is add wiggle parts. Now we open up our wiggle parts. So for our size, we change our size to 150. Our detail to 20, our correlation change it to 90%, and for this our random seed we're going to write an expression. So you alt click the stopwatch, write time asterisk 20. So now this is what we have. It's okay if it doesn't look like it right now, but we are going to do some things that will make it look better. So the next thing we are going to do is come to our effect and presets tab here and type in roughing edges. Apply it here. So change our edge type to spiky, our border to 2, sharpness to 10, and our scale to 210. So next thing I'm going to do is we're going to come to our search tab here, find turbulent displace, apply it. Now we're going to put 100 here for the amount. Our size is going to be 200, and this is what we have right now. Next thing I'm going to do now is we are going to come to our side tab here, add wave warp, apply it down here 20, and width, height is 20, then width is 60. So this is what we have now. Looks good already. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a little bit of work on our timing. Let's shift this thing down a little bit so that it happens a little bit faster. Perfect. As you can see here, you can see there is a bloom effect or a glow effect around the lightning that makes it look actually good. So that's what we're going to create next. What we're going to do is come to layer, new, adjustment layer. So the next thing we are going to do is we're going to come to our effect and presets, type in glow, get it from under stylize, apply to our adjustment layer. Our glow threshold we are going to change it to 20, and our glow intensity we are going to change it to 2. That's really good. Next thing I'm going to do is we're going to change the glow colors to A and B colors, and the color looping to sawtooth B greater than A. Now for our color A, we are going to find a color of blue that we actually use for our overlays. So I think something like this is actually good. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to duplicate this glow layer, and now come down to the glow 2 here and increase the glow radius to about 280. As you can see, it has the glow that we all know and all love. So the next thing I'm going to do is come to effect and presets again, search for posterize time. Under time, you apply to your adjustment layer again, and now this is just to help us reduce the frame rate so it looks a little bit more cartoonish. So change the frame rate to 12, and now let's play it back and see it again. That's beautiful. Something I would advise you guys to do is to add a little bit of noise back into your clip. It actually makes your clip a little bit more fun. So noise, under noise and green, you apply noise to your adjustment layer, then amount of noise put it at 12%. So the next thing that we are going to do now is let's rename this layer, call it lightning. Then we duplicate the layer. Now let's rename this one to lightning sub, because this is going to be our fall off. But lightning is not just one particular shade, it gets thinner towards the end of the lightning. So let's open up this, double click U to open up all the properties. Let's come down to our wiggle parts and let's alt click the stopwatch to remove our expression. And now let's change our stroke width to 2. So it looks like it has all this it has a fall off from it. Yeah, this is nice. So the next thing we're going to do is we are going to parent the part of our lightning sub. We're going to parent it to our main lightning composition. So the lightning sub, look at the parts keyframe here. Now let's open up our lightning tool by double clicking U. Now we are going to parent the lightning sub parts to this part. So any change we make to the part here will automatically affect the lightning sub part. So why am I doing that? It's because we can now change the direction of the lighting based on the part that we draw with our pen tool. What do I mean? I can now come and click my pen tool here, and now I can offset the parts. Mind you, I am editing on my main lightning layer here, so I can offset the parts, change the part to anything I want, and the lightning effect is going to follow my new custom part. So let's say I want it to be something like this. When I play it back, it works perfectly. Now you can also select the two of them. If I duplicate them, move the two of them to another layer, now we have 2 lightning effects. So next thing I can do is I can just click my pen tool here and just move around with my lightning effect again. Let's say make the second one come from this side. Remember, this is your origin, so it comes from this side, it goes up here, comes down here, and here. So now if I play it back, I have 2 lightning effects working at the same time. So I can duplicate this as much as I want and as many times as I want, and just create a custom part with lightning all over. Next time I'm going to show you guys is how to get something like a circle, so the lightning animates around a circle. So what I'm going to do here is let's select this tool, Ctrl G to duplicate, and just move it to a new part. So I'm going to draw my circle. So I want my circle to be like this big. Now I open up my ellipse here and select this ellipse part, left click and convert to Bezier parts. Now what I can do here is I can copy my part information here, then delete this shape layer, come to my main shape here, open up my contents, shape 1, parts, and just override my shape here. And remember, anything I change here will automatically affect this one up here. So if I look at it now, it's not going around the circle like I want it to. So if I click on this button, I can just solo it or this delete map scene. So I want it to animate around my circle. Okay, so for my turbulent displays here, I can just reduce the amount until I see it like trying to follow the shape of the circle. So I can just change it to like, let's say -13, and I think this is okay. So if I play this back, you can see it animates around the circle. So guys, thank you for joining me in this tutorial. I hope you have learned something. You can connect with me on my Instagram. I would really like to hear from you if this tutorial have actually helped you. If you have something else I can go over in that tutorial, just reach out to me. Drop a comment if this video has actually helped you. Drop a like and share. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.